is Spartacus, and he's talking to us about his epic new TV show. More reasons to get naked in bed. Super great food ideas for your Super Bowl party. Welcome to Life Love Shopping. I'm Andrea Jackson.
And I'm Michelle Yarn. We're also talking about your New Year's resolutions. You know, we're into the month now.
Yes.
And if we're starting to lose focus, we've got a really easy way to get back on track.
Snap out of it.
Yes.
Okay, we're also talking about the strange friends that celebrities keep.
Okay.
Oftentimes you are kind of blown away by finding out somebody is best friends with someone else.
Random pairings.
You know, like the Mel Gibson, Jodie Foster thing.
All right.
Yeah. Yeah, so where are you at 3:30 on a Wednesday? Chances are you might be feeling pretty rough. A study found women look their oldest at 3:30 in the afternoon every Wednesday. Why at that specific time? It's when energy levels drop, work stress is at a peak, and the effects of late weekend nights finally kick in.
Wow.
Come on, we've all been there. It takes 72 hours for the visible effects of alcohol to surface. But the study also revealed why 60% of women claim Friday is their happiest day of the week. Thursday is the day ladies are most likely to have sex and get lucky. Gives them a youthful rosy glow, which could add to why women feel so happy and gives new meaning to TGIF.
Yes, it does. And this is kind of on the same vein here. A recent study revealed fewer than 10% of Americans sleep in the nude. You would think it'd be a lot more, right? And ladies, we need to up these numbers because sleeping in the buff is actually good for us. Here's why. You'll have better sex. Sleeping naked is great for your relationship because think about it, skin to skin contact, it increases those feel-good chemicals and you'll feel more relaxed and be more in the mood. And you're kind of setting things up already. You'll sleep better. While you might like being cozy and warm at night, it's actually important to have a cooler environment while you sleep. It keeps you more comfortable. And you'll look hotter. Being too warm at night disrupts the release of anti-aging hormones. As your body temp drops, your body releases hormones to rejuvenate and restore.
All the camera guys are giving it a thumbs up.
I know, I saw a little happy dance back there.
No problem. Thank you guys, definitely. The t-shirt is a seriously versatile fashion staple, but you've got to know how to jazz it up so you look more chic than shabby. Here's a style guide from Elle magazine that will take you from workday to weekend. Go classic like Zoe Saldana. The basic form-fitting tee can be dressed up or down, tucked maybe into a pencil skirt or worn with a sleek blazer to the office. Go with any neckline that suits your personal taste, whether a V-neck or haiku. Get some vintage inspiration. Stars like Jessica Alba make this ensemble look laid back and cool. Shop for washed out designs, retro slogans, and replicated concert tees, mixed with distressed denim or even a feminine skirt. We also love a slouchy tee. The oversized boyfriend-inspired top is the ideal Saturday uniform. It's baggier than the standard fit, but the look is slouchy, not sloppy. Pair it with tight bottoms a la British pop star Elle Goulding.
You know, I like the way these look, but I have a problem buying a $60 t-shirt when you see them in stores.
Yes.
So, I mean, there's no reason you can't find one somewhere like Target or Walmart and then follow those style guides.
I have two favorites, Michael Stars and Splendid.
Ah.
Yeah, you spend a little bit more, but you'll have them forever because
Okay.
they're wonderful.
Sounds good.
Yes.
Well, staying with fashion, there is no other hat more synonymous with style, class, and prestige than the fedora, of course. It can be worn by both men and women, taking on its own life once it is placed on top. Shopkeeper Nate from Gordon Brothers in San Diego explains how to wear the Grissom fedora.
There's a number of ways that you can wear this hat, being the fact that it does have that stingy brim, being a short brim. It can casually be worn on the back of the head, giving it a kind of downplay. You can also wear it straight on the head. Other hats can be worn, but I like how this one sits when it's actually cocked to the side because the crown runs straight up and down now rather than straight out off to one side. Brims. You can adjust all of these. This is going to be your snap brim where it's played up all the way around. You're also going to have your down brim. This hat goes great either way. There's one way you can wear it that I didn't recommend, and that is to not wear it. A little taboo. I don't recommend it. Wear hats. They say a lot about an individual.
Ladies, it can be tough to keep up with those New Year's resolutions to tone up or slim down, but there is a way to get that smooth silhouette without spending hours at the gym. Telling us more is Hold Your Haunches' very own Erin and Jenny. Ladies, welcome.
Thank you.
I love this idea of not having to spend more time in the gym.
Absolutely.
You've come up with a fantastic solution. Tell me about Hold Your Haunches. What is it?
Well, Hold Your Haunches is a product that we wanted and could not find, as we both have 3 children and we were tired of wearing the traditional shapewear that showed the bulge right here or crumpled at the waist, and it was uncomfortable. So Hold Your Haunches, it's all built into one. It's outerwear with the compression garment sewn in from the waist to below the calf.
Okay, so you're going to show us the difference here.
Right. So you've got a medically graded compression liner sewn into a boot cut and legging style pant. And it goes from the waist to below the calf. So anyone who wears shapewear knows that if it's there all the way to here, once you've got it on, you can't tell you've got it on.
Yeah, and you don't feel that bunching up.
Right, that binding.
You don't get that, okay.
And then we also have the specially designed muffin top control band,
Love it.
which women fold to their liking to cover whatever issues they have around their midsection.
Perfect for any age or any waistline, whether
All
you're
ages and
long-waisted
stages,
or
we say, yeah.
short-waisted. Michelle Yarn, our very own Michelle, has a pair on. They look fantastic, so you could wear these anywhere.
Oh yeah, from we say carpool to cocktail.
Carpool to cocktail.
right.
And you could even wear these to work, even if you had
Yeah,
plans
a lot
to
of
go to the
women
gym.
wear them to the
after,
wear them
right?
to work.
Perfect
Right.
for travel, for compression, and pre and post pregnant moms love them.
And how much do they cost, and where can people buy them?
Well, you can find them in stores, which are available on our website, but our website is holdyourhaunches.com, and you can buy directly from us, and they're $139.
Okay, an investment worth making, because it
That's right.
looks
Oh, yeah.
like they would last you
Well, it's a
great
great
time.
piece of shapewear plus a nice pair of pants.
Ladies, thank you. For more information, all you need to do is head to our website.
Get ready for the Winter of the Gladiator, Rome's greatest gladiators on the cover of Men's Health magazine and back for the final epic season of Spartacus, War of the Damned.
Gauge prowess of all that have joined us and see them readied. I would strike again at nearest opportunity. Give further warning to the fools in Rome, seeking to grind us beneath heel.
This hunky Aussie, Liam McIntyre, who plays Spartacus, is joining us now. Welcome, Liam.
Hey, how you doing? That's a great intro. Thank
You like that? You know, we do what we can. I got to ask you, it's the final season, so what can we expect to see?
Oh, this year is stupidly big. I doing it on the set was crazy. Like reading the script every couple of weeks, each new script would come out, and we went, "There's no way you can put this on screen," but they kept finding a way. It was pretty cool.
So a lot of fun action, I'm assuming. I mean, playing Spartacus, that's a pretty big role to live up to.
I know. If I had $1 for every time someone said, "No, I'm Spartacus," I'd probably be a rich man. But no, it's one of those. It's like being Bond, James Bond. I am Spartacus. It's one of those crazy things that you just like. Maybe in 10 years I'll realize exactly what I've done. It's sort of too big to think about.
Now, we're going to point out the obvious here. Our show's called Life, Love, Shopping. There's a lot of ladies watching. So I want you to sell the ladies on why they should be watching this show.
Well, I think all the ladies already know why they're watching the show, and it's probably because of the many hunks that I get to work with. And this year there's some really hunky bodies. Then there's something for everybody. There's the slightly older but still dapper Simon Merrills, who comes in as Crassus, and Todd Lasance, who's like a young Brad Pitt. And frankly, I think he's the hottest thing alive. So I think you guys will be pretty happy with him. But there's so much cool, subtle intrigue and drama and little bit of romance. So yeah, I think there's a lot for the ladies this year.
Well, being Spartacus and being on the cover of Men's Health, you got to be in great shape. We're assuming you work out and eat right. So when you're doing that, what do you crave the most, and how do you stay on track?
Oh, chocolate mousse. Oh my God. Yeah, my fiance and I, that's our favorite food. So we have to fight each other for willpower sometimes. But it's one of those things that once you get into the routine, you realize how hard it was to get there. So it's like you don't want to get out of it because that'd be so much work all over again.
And I guess nobody wants to see Spartacus with a beer belly, right?
Well, that'd be fun though. That's sort of if there was a spin-off of Spartacus, the later years, sort of the Elvis years, where it's like he's just sort of lost his will to fight the rebellion. But yeah, probably wouldn't get as many viewers.
Now, you mentioned your fiance, Erin. Congratulations. You just proposed to her recently at Walt Disney World. Tell us about that.
She's sort of psychic, so keeping surprises from her is very difficult. So like 2 weeks before, she's like, "Are we getting engaged or what?" I'm like, no, probably not. Later, maybe. Anyway, I had this whole thing, and it was this whole princess get up because she wants to be a Disney princess, and she's...
Who doesn't?
I know, but she's an amazing singer from she's like Glinda and Wicked and all these sort of things. So she's I get that every day. The weirdest part is that I just wake up and she'll be singing like a soprano from an opera, and I'm just like, wow, I'm used to this, which is even weirder than knowing she does it at all. But it was really amazing. It was a a beautiful time. We ended up going back to the hotel dressed as Prince Charming and a princess, and she sung with the band in the hotel for a while. It was I'll never forget it. It was something
Sounds
else.
epic. Thanks so much, Liam.
Thank you.
And you can watch the final epic season of Spartacus: War of the Damned on Starz. We're also going to share Liam's thoughts on life, love, and shopping throughout our show. Andrea?
Ooh, boy, he is one hot dude.
I know.
A little fiance. Damn.
I know.
All right. Losing weight is at the top of most everyone's resolution list, even your favorite celebs. And they have some unusual ways of dropping the lbs. Jersey Shore Snooki relied on the cookie diet to lose weight. Her diet of choice consisted of eating 8 special cookies, along with small meals after giving birth to baby Lorenzo. While Snooki's approach involved some sensible eating tips, Anne Hathaway went to extremes to achieve the look of a homeless, starving street waif in Les Mis. The actress told Vogue she went on a cleanse, losing 10 pounds, then lived off of 2 thin squares of dried oatmeal paste a day, losing another 15 pounds in 2 weeks. And then there's Amy Adams, who took the diet and fun exercise route to lose her baby weight. The master star took pole dancing classes. Amy admitted she would do anything to avoid the dreaded treadmill. For 2013, many of us resolved to save money or trim our waistline. What if you could do both at once? Michelle is going to show us how.
I am, and studies show an estimated 45% of Americans work to keep a New Year's resolution. So the secret's all about making little changes that you can incorporate into your daily routine. So I've got some tips for you from the National Frozen and Refrigerated Foods Association to keep in mind as you go through the frozen food aisle. So first off, if you want to curb your impulses, avoid overbuying and overindulging by purchasing pre-cut produce and perfectly portioned meals from that freezer aisle with things like steamed fresh veggies or prepared frozen meals like Healthy Choice. You know exactly what type of nutrients and portions you're getting. Also, try going ethnic. You know, they say variety is the spice of life, right? So don't be afraid to try ethnic foods. It'll keep you from getting bored. Explore exotic Indian or Asian cuisines from the freezer aisle. It'll bring some creativity and all kinds of new tastes to your dishes. Now, the third step, of course, don't forget about your veggies.
Gotta have your veggies.
Yes, let's upgrade them, okay? Take them from being a complimentary side dish to the main event. It's gonna save your wallet and your waistline. FYI, frozen veggies are harvested at the peak of ripeness, so they're just as nourishing as the fresh vegetables while being more affordable. So try adding a medley to your pastas, soups, or casseroles. It's a really easy and convenient way to add that nutritional punch to your main dish. Now, the fourth tip, mind your meals. It's all about mindset, right?
Yes.
So instead of thinking of your resolution in terms of what you can't have, think of how you can add to your meals.
Oh, I like that.
Yeah, look for nutrient-rich, low-fat, low-calorie foods. Take advantage of the built-in portion control you get with frozen meals. You can still enjoy that pasta, the sides and sweets you love without overdoing it. And last but not least, make meal planning a family affair. There's power in numbers, right?
True.
So get everybody involved. You can make it an important weekly event. Just set aside 30 minutes to consult with your family on the meal plan for the week. And make sure you include the kids because they're more likely to enjoy what you're cooking if they had some input on what was for dinner. So if you want more ideas, you can go to easyhomemeals.com.
Michelle, thank you. For more information, all you need to do is head to our website. Still more to come here on Life Love Shopping, the real-life inspiration for 007's Bond Girl.
Plus, the perfect party food to serve your guests on Super Bowl Sunday.
My biggest life lesson is live each day as you last, because you never know when it will be.
Super Bowl Sunday is just days away, so it is time to stock up on party food for your guests. Lifestyle expert Amy Sewell with Shop with Style is here to show you how to score a touchdown with your Super Bowl party. Thanks for being here, Amy.
Hi, it's great to be here. Thanks for having me.
You have some amazing stuff here for a fantastic Super Bowl party.
I worked with several companies to put things together, starting with the meat. Of course, you need really good hot dogs and brats. And Omaha Steaks is the official sponsor of tailgating. They have really great combo packs, including the official tailgate combo. Now, what this is, you actually get 3 dozen gourmet franks, brats, and sausages with this.
3 dozen?
And everything arrives frozen in a cooler like this. So you can just put those in the freezer, put them in the fridge, and they'll be ready to go on game day. You can find those at omahasteaks.com.
I love the way everything is packaged and delivered. They do it just right. Delicious stuff.
Wonderful condition. Well, next, you can't have a Super Bowl party without lots of tortilla chips.
This
to
is
dip in,
true,
of course.
yes.
And Pepperidge Farm has their new Baked Naturals tortilla chips. They come in 2 different flavors. You have Simply Tortilla as well as the Nacho Cheese, which I absolutely love. Those are my favorites.
Now, I must admit, I sampled these a little earlier just to make sure they were okay for the staff.
Yes.
fantastic.
And you can put out lots of, baskets and bowls of these all over the house, all over the party. Lots of dips for them as well. What I love about these is not only are they delicious, but they're also a wholesome snack. These are always baked, never fried. They have real ingredients like stone ground corn. They have actually 43% less fat than the leading tortilla chip. 16 grams of whole grains per serving, and on top of that, they're gluten-free. So this is something that you can really feel good about serving to everyone who's at your party. You can find more information about these at pepperidgefarm.com, and they're in grocery stores and supermarkets all over the country.
It's the trifecta of chip, really.
Yes.
It's got it all. Plus, you can indulge in a little bit more dip, knowing that you're cutting back on the calories,
Absolutely,
right? Okay.
absolutely. Well, next, speaking of calories, after you've had all the meat and the chips and snacks, toward the end of the day, you may want something a little sweet.
Yes.
And this is the junk food basket.
This is
Which will
terrific.
accommodate this. This is actually from teleflora.com. That's where you're going to be going very shortly for all your Valentine flowers.
Oh, yes.
They also have a lot of really great gift baskets and assortments. This is really great. You have several different sizes of it. So you get something really for any party. Teleflora.com. This is also a fabulous addition to the table. It will make everything look really festive.
Ooh, yeah. Now, speaking of the table.
Yes, you've got to have all football, gear
Yes.
here. And Party City is really, the one-stop shop for everything for Super Bowl. They have everything you need for the table. NFL licensed merchandise, party wear, tableware. We have these paper lanterns down
love
here shaped like
those.
footballs.
So cute.
You have all the plates, all the paper goods that you need for the party. Really great serving pieces like this bowl right here. You have the
cute.
football laces on it. You have a chip and dip plate. You have the little condiment tray here with the ketchup and relish, centerpieces, even this oval platter down here for football. So really, really great, cute stuff. Super affordable. Everything is under $10.
Really?
So you can go to partycity.com, stock up on all of it there, or you can look there and find the store that's closest to you.
All right, Amy, you always have the best advice when it comes to getting our parties all set to go. This looks fantastic. If this is what your Super Bowl party looks like, I'm coming to your house.
Come on over.
Okay, Amy, thank you. For more information, all you need to do is head to our website.
Ever wonder who the real inspiration was for 007's Bond girl? Sir Ian Fleming, who penned the Bond series, had quite the affair with Muriel Wright. And now a biopic is in the works about their real-life love story. Actress Annabelle Wallis is set to play Wright in the upcoming movie, and British bad boy Dominic Cooper will play the author. Now, Fleming fell in love with Wright when they met in 1935, and they continued their affair for 9 years. And writers usually write what they know, and Fleming was no different. He was known as a womanizer who loved a good cocktail, and Sir Ian made sure Bond shared the same approach. However, there is one Bond girl who stands out from the rest of the pack as being the most personal to Fleming. It's Countess Teresa in his novel On Her Majesty's Secret Service. She is thought to be inspired by the beautiful Muriel Wright. Now, the miniseries called Fleming will debut on the BBC later this year.
Oh boy, that guy lived quite the life. At least we can continue to live it through James Bond. Well, stay with us. There's still plenty more to come here on Life, Love, Shopping. Coming up next, a look at some of Hollywood's most unlikely friendships.
Oh, Erin Hassan, my beautiful bride-to-be. That's my greatest love. That's easy.
If you're one of the millions who resolved to exercise more this year, I have just the thing to help you reach your goal. It's the new hot cold massager from Wahl, and let me tell you, your aching muscles will thank you. Its revolutionary design combines temperature therapy with soothing massage to address everything from muscle tension and soreness to swelling and fatigue. Just adjust the temperature to hot or cold, select the preferred massage attachment, and voila, customized relief. Learn more about Wahl's new hot cold massager at wahlmassagers.com.
We witnessed the odd friendship trifecta between Jodie Foster, Mel Gibson, and Robert Downey Jr. at this year's Golden Globes.
And Jessica Reyes from our news partner, The Daily Buzz, has a look at that and some other bizarre celeb friendships. Hey, Jess?
That's right, ladies. I'm running down some weird celebrity friendships, starting with these two, Mel Gibson and Jodie Foster, as you guys just mentioned. While accepting an award, Foster thanked her family and friends, including Mel Gibson. Later, the actor told people he adores Foster and, quote, "I kiss the ground she walks on." Rumors are now swirling that Mel may actually be Jodie Foster's baby daddy, so that's a hot scandal if that's the truth. And next up, there's these two.
Did you hear that? I'm scared.
Lindsay, sweetie, there's nothing to be scared of.
Yes, Charlie Sheen and Lindsay Lohan, after the pair reportedly became close on the set of Scary Movie 5, Sheen gave Lilo a $100,000 check to cover her tax debt. Speaking of Lohan, how about these two, Lady Gaga and Lindsay. Back in July of last year, Gaga and Lilo had a slumber party at the Chateau Marmont, and Gaga offered praise via Twitter for Lohan's much criticized performance in Liz and Dick. And ladies, those are just some strange celeb besties. For more Celebrity Scoop, catch me weekday mornings on The Daily Buzz.
All right, Jess, thank you. Coming up tomorrow on Life Love Shopping, are you planning a Super Bowl party? Tune in for the delicious must-have menu items, perfect for game day, and how to get your food cravings in check once and for all and put those late-night binges behind you.
Yeah, and that's a really interesting one because it talks about why you crave what you crave. So tune in for that. Well, here at Life Love Shopping, we always want to connect with you, and when we're not on TV, stay in touch by liking our Facebook page. You can also follow and tweet us on Twitter. We are at Life Love Shop, so we'll see you there.
I'm wondering who Lindsay Lohan's next bestie will be.
Oh, Lord, who knows? She needs to be friends with a jail warden.
Her next bestie will be a cellmate, I'm sure. That does it. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye-bye.
I love to shop at GameStop for computer games because I'm pretty nerdy. Yeah, pretty much everything there is. That's my downtime.